Games in the wrinkles that the Stars have added, the new technique or the new move they've added, Doris, during their games they've played over the summer.
It feels, Kevin, like if you are not improving over the summer in the NBA, you are falling behind. Case in point, right, is the big men in the NBA. Look at guys like Brook Lopez and Marc Gasol, now able to stretch their game out to three-point territory. So important to keep growing.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
This is to Shved. Just 5 on the clock. Right wing. Fires from 18. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. We're about 1 minute into the first. Now here's Hollins beyond the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Jovic off with the layup.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Thomas. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. No good from Booker.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Here's Renfro. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Gill. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
To the inside, Ayon makes it off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now Booker. In the corner, Shved with it. Puts it up from 12. They grab their own miss. He gets that one.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And that one's good, Hollins.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Jovic. No good there with the step-back J. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Can't hit from in close. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Thomas gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Here's Kramer. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Here's Voronov. Offline with his 3. And a lowly 30% to start this game out. From the wing. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At the line.
Free throw good, Thomas.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Kramer. Iverson grabs the board.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Inside. The layup off target. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Robinson misses. And 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. Iverson outside. And a miss there on the triple. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kramer. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. 16 seconds left in the first. Here's Voronov. Robinson pulls it in.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And still a close game. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. They've got Robinson, and it's Jerebko in at the 4 spot. Bertans can't get it to go. Being a pretty sorry 29% from the 4 here. It's good.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
Being around 29% from the 4. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Punkrashov, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. George, what's the best combination of inside-outside basketball you see offensively now?
Well, 2 guys really come to mind immediately for me. It's Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis, because both men can face up and knock down shots in a legitimate enough fashion that you've got to get out and contest those guys. But the other side of this is they can play in the post and be a legitimate back-to-the-basket force who you've got to guard with more than one guy. I mean, how exciting, Kevin, are Joel and AD to watch play?
They are thrilling. I would agree. Crafty move, and the layup is good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And the layup is good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Kostal. That 3 off the mark. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Now here's Jerebko. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to Karasov. He tries for 3, and no good that time. Here's Punkrashov. Count that one. He has 6. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Up top, Jerebko puts one up from 19. And here is Robinson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 4 on the clock. And Jerebko has it in the corner. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Corner shot. They get the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now, here's Bertans. Back to Jerebko. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
There's the triple. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Bertans for 3. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Dostal. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Lots of room. Nice jump shot. Good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
It's stolen by Jerebko. Berton's shot is good. Berton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Abramides, guarded by Robinson. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
Well, you got to think better of that next time. He had little to no chance of conversion.
And some... Shved's got his first points in this one. Here's Hollins. Here's Thomas. Can't hit from 12.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
On its way from Shved for 2. Here's Gill. Jovic. That shot is off. Great D that time from Thomas. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Booker the pass to Gill. Out to the right wing. And here's the fast break. And Thomas with the stuff.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Jovic. Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Shved with it. Tries from 10. Iverson grabs the board.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the middle, here's Iverson. That one goes. Count it.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Kramer. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Voronov. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Kramer. From outside off the mark. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Poke loose. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Down low. Here's Iverson. No good from 11 feet.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And that one's good. Shved.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot to stop the run. Here's Voronov. No good on the triple. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the left side wing. Timma. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Shved. Here's Booker from down in the low post. It goes. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to...
And so it's the visiting team, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Now, Greg, he's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
We've got Karasov. He's out there with Gill. And it's Jerebko in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Zion. Rebounded by Jerebko. Jerebko's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Gill, and that one drops for him. Gill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Renfro, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the wing right side. Here's Hollins. And a miss there on the triple. Hollins has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Jerebko with it. Ion on him. And Jerebko kicks to Bertans. Back to Jerebko. To the inside. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Zubkov. Hollins with it. Working on Bertans. Hollins has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Timma. It's hauled in by Thomas. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Off target at the rim. Booker, he's checked in for Robinson. Gill's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said, keep grinding, we're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Here's Zion. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And that one's good. Gill. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Hollins passes to Thomas. He kicks it to Hollins. From 18 feet away, the offensive rebound.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Hill misses.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Renfro. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Renfro. Three-pointer. It's tipped, but he recovers it. Planitka off target from the wing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Off the inbound. That shot, no good. And it ends up out of bounds. From deep. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work.
unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
the starting group for the visitors. The starting gate opening night in the NBA, Brent. What are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams and teams that have made changes? What are they playing like?
What's their chemistry?
Exactly. Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
9 feet out, and that one's good. Hollins.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Count it. The visitors with the ball. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Off target from outside. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Releases. Easy jumper from very short distance.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
Here's Renfro. The shot will not fall.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Hollins. Here's Ion inside. Out left to the wing. Thomas inside. Puts it up. Ion dishes to Thomas. Missed inside.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
It's hauled in by Thomas. Hollins inside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lukevicius. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. So the wing on the left, and Thomas has it in the corner. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lukevicius. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 7.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Thomas. Passes it to Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. It's blocked. And here they come. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And the free throw, no good. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rivers passes to Hayes, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Hayes hits them both. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the paint, here's Abramides. Can't get it to fall. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Rivers. Here's Malaknis. Releases from 15. Iverson with the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Six to shoot. The first one falls. Good on both.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
To the middle. Hayes with the steal. Here's the break. Uncovered. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings. He drains it from the right block.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
24 seconds left to play in the first. Hayes, the second chance points on the tip in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. There's the three. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. And so it's the home team in the driver's seat, up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Goes back up. And another shot. Zubkov. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Down low. And there's the pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Misses the three. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Abramides. Launches a three. Doesn't go for him. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's John Kunis. Hit the tip. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Hayes has got 6.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Milwaukee. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the inside. Here's Abramides. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Brent, you know, the moving screen is one of those very difficult judgment calls, isn't it?
It's a tough one, Kevin, but what you look for all the time in replays when you see that call, it's almost like the salsa. I'm looking at the hips and the feet. If the feet are too wide, and Kevin Garnett was the biggest problematic moving screen setter that I ever saw, being 6'11" and spreading out those sticks of his. But if the feet go wider than the shoulder, impossible. And then the hip move as the defender is moving around the screener, just enough of a nudge for him not to be able to catch up.
Yes.
Those are the ones where the referees, I think, are most in tune to in order to blow the whistle.
Pass to Punkrashov. over Hayes. And too long on the shot. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And bird right's an important element in structuring the salary cap. Can you tell the viewers exactly what that means?
What it means, Kevin, is you have the ability to go into the above the tax to sign your own player, and so it doesn't cost you in terms of tax dollars. So player finishes his season, you have bird rights on that player. You can negotiate a number that's not going to impact your bottom line and cut into your salary cap. So very important when teams are maneuvering around and trying to get players on their roster for a season or two, that after that second season or third season over, that the bird rights still remain for them to extend him even further to keep him around the culture.
Kicks to Rivers. 1:30 left in the second quarter. Thing is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. The shot's good from Hayes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the paint, and Hayes throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Young, he kicks to Iverson. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Hayes.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And it's Rivers with the rebound.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Basket counts. Hayes has got 18 points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's the break. Puts up a three. Sinks the triple. Hayes has got 21.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's Renfro, and easy 2 points on the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Now Hayes. 21 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. He's got 24.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. It's good on the putback.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Lukevicius. He's guarded by Thomas. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
To the middle. Here's Ion. The layup missed. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Lukevicius hands it from downtown. 10 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Inside. Here's Milwaukee. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hollins dishes to Ion. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Off target on the 15-footer.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Hollins can't get it to go. Gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups. Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Yep, that one goes in there.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Milwaukee. To the middle. From 11 feet away. Ione pulls it in. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Voronov. The 3. And that one is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
From deep. He can't get it to go. And so it's the home team cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. You know, Brett, there may be more of an emphasis on team defense than ever before. Who are some of the better help defenders that you've scouted in the NBA?
I put Rudy Gobert #1 on this list because when you think about help defense, usually you're yelling it from the perimeter. And the reason that you're yelling it, Kevin, is that the player that you were trying to instruct or move a certain way has gotten by you. And the help call out is for somebody to be at the basket. Rudy Gobert does that better than anybody in the league. That's why the Utah Jazz have a chance to grow and go deeper into the playoffs. They got a back line of defense in Gobert that's pretty tremendous.
You love the guys, and Beverly might be in this category, and Smart might be in this category. They can guard down low. They give a little hedge out top, and they get back down again where they're supposed to be.
Well, those guys do a great job of harassing out there.
Yes,
so it's a little bit different in terms of help defense, on-ball defense, the way that Beverly and Marcus Smart and Paul George to that end are able to pester guys. That's one thing, but I'm yelling help because something's gone terribly wrong. Give me Gobert to fix that.
Has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Ion gets the bucket.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And they're on the break. From the corner. And there it is for him. If you were commissioner, Brent, of the NBA, would you add or alter any rules right now?
Wow. First of all, I think you get to fly on a really nice plane wherever you're going, and you get to go to any game you want to.
Yes.
So sign me up for that job.
With courtside seats, by the way, too.
Add or alter any NBA rule. I think the game is in a pretty good place right now, Kevin. And there's not much that I think is out there for us to change.
It seems like All-Star Weekend and the length of the season seems to be two pretty prominent things that continually come.
Yeah, and as far as the question, I guess my head was going to things that are on the floor.
I was thinking that too, but I couldn't think of anything that really...
On the floor, it's tough to figure out something that could be adjusted. And I know Adam Silver and David Stern before him, all of their concern mostly is about the optics of the game.
Yes.
And right now, it's in a pretty good spot.
It's very pleasing to watch, there's no doubt.
Now, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And he makes that one. Rivers has got 4 points in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Lukevicius. No good on the three. Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
Here's Punkrashov. Second shot opportunity. A three ball. Hits the three-point bomb.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Lukevicius. They get it again. From the arc. He's off on that one. Here we go, one-on-one. Coastal. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Had the space there, but it's offline. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was...
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements. Shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Hey, Smitty, for rookies being given a lot of responsibility early in a season, early in their career, do you think it helps their growth, or does it run the risk of hurting their confidence early?
You know, I think it helps them, but I think those type of rookies that you give so much and put on their plate, you still have to have some veterans around them.
Because there are going to be problems, aren't there? I mean, early on.
There's always going to be adversity throughout the season. If you have a championship caliber team, there's going to be some ups and downs.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
Ball's knocked loose. Shved, the pass to Gill. To the paint. Shved with it. Here's Booker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Lekevicius. Booker pulls it in. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Down low. And that one's good. Gill.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Six to shoot. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. The shot. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. He's covered by Gill. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Kramer. That one's off. Still out of sync. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Over to the wing. Here's the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And the layup falls.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Shved dishes to Booker. To the inside. It's picked off. Fires from the corner, and he gets the jumper to drop.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes to Jerebko. Feeds it to Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Defended by Jerebko. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 5. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Kramer. Both teams will make substitutions. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. From downtown, the shot misses. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Fires the 3, sinks the three-pointer.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The pass to Bertius. Now here is Robinson. He's guarded by Rivers. Clock at 6. And Jerebko has it in the corner. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the home team has possession. 7-point differential. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the home team bringing the quarter to a... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Rivers looking over the floor. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Puts the move on. Robinson pulls it in.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Guarded by Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Now, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision, but I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right. And he comes up with the deuce. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Lekevicius. Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. Lekevicius. The shot, no good.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's Karasov. Yep, it counts. Karasov's got his first bucket in this one.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hayes, no good. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Malaknis. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. Fires from deep. Rivers can't get it to go. He's gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Several teams changing it up here. On the wing, Booker. There's the dish to Karasov. Back to Booker. Shoots. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Booker's got 6 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Six on the shot clock. To end the cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. To the paint. It's stolen. They push it up 4 on 3. Defended. He's got 6. He dishes it to Shved. And Jerebko kicks to Shved. From deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Unloads. It's good only a few seconds into the shot clock. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
This one for 3. Rebounded by Jerebko. From deep 3-point range. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... Could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Getting under 40% all in all for the game. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. They get a hand on it. Timma. And he drops it in from the low post.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Fast break. Here we go. Drops in the breakaway layup.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the inside, Gill, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Jacks up a 3. Booker pulls it in. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Gill. And they're moving it up. A second chance effort. Gill with the rebound.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Shved the pass to Gill. Jovic kicks it out to Booker. Five to shoot. Here's Gill. No good with the layup.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
One-on-one here. Here's Shved. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Banked in off the glass.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
A drive by Booker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 8 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Rebound by Shved. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. It's blocked. One-on-one here. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Doing so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. To the middle, intercepted. Knocks it loose. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in. Steve, the league has broadened the definition of clear path foul. Think that'll discourage the wrap-up fouls that stop those fast breaks?
Yeah, I think so, because the guy's coming downhill with that type of force. And if you do wrap him up, and sometimes your coaches want you to because of the situation, but it's hard, and it could create a lot of injuries. So I do like the clear path fouls.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Clock at 6. Here's Kramer. Off target with the jump hook.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
And he gets it to go.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Pass to Gill. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Monia, he's guarded by Rivers. Gill misses.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And the shot is good.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Here's Kramer. 2 points. That one goes. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Yankunis. Right wing. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play change. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The away team, they lead by a bucket. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Kicks to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Wide open. He can't get that one to fall. And 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Dishes it to Robinson. That one good for 2.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Robinson pulls it in. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one, good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
So both teams making some changes here. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Shved kicks to Booker. The pass to Shved. 6 to shoot. Kept alive, Booker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Down low, here's Jerebko. Second chance shot, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shot from free throw range. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Out to the right wing. Jovic. He feeds it to Booker. That shot off. There's 1:47 left here in the fourth quarter. Defended by Booker. Lukevicius. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Inside, Gill. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Lukevicius fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Booker. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Timma gets a hand on it, and Booker able to finish.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Free throw good, Booker.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like...
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Hey, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, start it strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
Little chip on their shoulder, another.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
It's hauled in by Thomas. Now, here's Hollins. Defense is right there. Here's Renfro. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Thomas, no good.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Timma. And Hollins pulls it down.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one falls for him. And he makes the first but misses the second. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Gill against Thomas. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Hollins. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. A 15-footer. Shved, no good. Now, here's Hollins. Defense right on him. Planitka, he's covered by Gill. Gill with the rebound. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Shved. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. To the inside. Thomas passes to Hollins. No good with the triple.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Stolen. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Misses the layup. Well off the usual numbers, around 29% so far. Stolen away. There's the pass to Ion. Down low. Good D by Booker.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Abramides. Goes up from the top of the key. And the shot is long. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. For 3, Shved hangs home the trifecta. Shved's got 6.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Looking to end the run. That one misses.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
There's the 3. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the feed to Shved. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Tipped away. And here's the break. Here's Jerebko. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
On the wing, Iverson. Over Robinson. Some solid defense from Robinson. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Bertans. Here's Monia. The layup off target. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The home team. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
Iverson, no luck. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Monia. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the middle. Passes it to Punkershaw. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Pass to Carsov. Iverson grabs the board. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Bertans kicks to Carsov. Back to Bertans. Now the pass to Carsov. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bertans. Can't get it to fall.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Fires from the line. Robinson pulls it in. Here's Carsov. Low block shot on the way. Bank shot. No good. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Back to Bertans. Off target with his 3. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Planitka. Robinson with the block. Both teams deciding to change it up. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. Kicks to Carsov. Jovic can't connect from 14 feet out. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Kostal. Gill with the rebound.
Even right at the rim. I mean, that's a tough shot for him. The D has him blanketed.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that one is good. Chris, when it comes to playing alongside another big guy, I'm sure you have to think of ways to complement each other. Not just him, but it's got to be a two-way street.
Yeah, but it starts with chemistry. It starts with friendship. It starts with wanting to win. And I played with 2 big guys that come to mind that made me better. Juwan Howard there in Washington, just looking at him, throwing an oop. I would miss 2-3 shots in a row, and we'd look, and he'd say, I'll get you an easy one, big fella. And I would do the same thing to him. We're playing with a guy like Vlade that would say, hey, wait a minute, Bibby or Peja didn't get a shot. Set a screen for them, and he would pass it to them, and then the next play say, now it's your turn. You're open, because they're going to go over there to those guys. We already tricked the defense ahead. So guys that are smart, guys that can pass, and also guys that'll say, hey, man, you look a little tired. Let's switch. I'll check Shaq this play.
Thomas down low. He's covered by Gill. It's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Good on the shot.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Pass to Thomas. It's stolen by Jerebko. And they're on the break. Here's Gill. And it's in there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Feeds to Thomas. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Gill misses. To the right side. Here's Renfro. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Count that bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Abramides. They get it back. Thomas does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. There's the triple. Traps in the tray. He has 6. 7 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 3 on the clock. And so it's the home team in very good. Pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Renfro. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Basket, good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
Passes it to Gill. Sweet move. It's deflected, and he gets it back. They get it back, and Booker able to finish.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. 4-on-1, and they're running. Here's Renfro. Off the left rim and out. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Down low, Jovic, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and the first one drops. So both teams changing it up here. He hits both from the stripe. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Now here's Hollins. T right on him. Picked him clean. And here we go. Jovic missed inside.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Here's Thomas, knocked loose and stolen by Shved. And here's the fast break. Here's Monia, and laid in to finish the break. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Hollins. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Jovic, he's guarded by Thomas. Now here's Shved. He's tightly guarded. Fires for 3. Ione pulls it in. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Thomas. Off target at the rim. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Monia, he's guarded by Thomas. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Clock at 6. Back to Booker. Stolen. Knocked away. Pass to Iverson. Defended by Booker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's how you set a screen. Takes the D right out of the equation.
So both teams making some changes here. Griff's middle of last season. Plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this, every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors, and so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
Dishes to Iverson. Inside. 9 feet out. Fires at the elbow. Rebounded by Jerebko. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Out to the wing. Here's Bertanis. Here's Robinson. Tries a 3. It's good from long range. .59 seconds left to play in the third. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Takes the 3. The rebound by Karasov.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Out to the right wing. Iverson left side. Shot left block. Nifty move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And both free throws good for Iverson. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jerebko the pass to Bertans. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bertans got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Three-pointer. He can't get that one. Here's Kramer. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the home team in complete command. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Karasov. Ione pulls it in. Ione's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's Abramides. The pass to Punkrashov. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Robinson with the block. They get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. He gets it in there.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Kramer. Keeps it alive.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
Passes it to Punkrashov. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. See, Webb, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
Kicks it to Ion. And good that time.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Stripped it away. And here's the break. Postol finished off the break.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Out left to the wing. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 5. They could use a bucket. It's good.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But GA, this is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with the King. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka helped by Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
Here's Shved. Tries again. He kicks it to Booker. Timma. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Hollins passes to Ion. Now here's Shved, guarded closer. Up again, and Booker able to finish.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Renfro. It's deflected, but they get it back. Here's Ion. Abramides. It's good on the putback.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Shved. He's covered by Hollins. Takes a three. Good on the triple. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. body fluid, and goaltend. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending.
Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason. And the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
And here's Hollins. Down low. Cuts off the pass.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Lekevicius. A three-pointer is right on target.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Hollins. It's Thomas outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Great positioning on the putback. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Renfro. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Goes up on the block. Yep, that one goes. He has 5.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Pass to Ione. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Comes up empty down low.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Renfro. They shoot again. Outside for Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Planitka. That misses off the backboard. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. To the paint. Left block shot on the way. Ione pulls it in. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Renfro. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Can't hit from 12.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Lekevicius. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Hollins. Kicks it to Thomas. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Lekevicius. Ione pulls it in.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Hollins. They get it back. Ball stolen. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Inside. Here's Thomas. The pass to Hollins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ione. No good from 11 feet.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 5 points so far.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Rivers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Abramides. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Milwaukee. No good from outside. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it.
And that does it for the first quarter. The away team up 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
To the middle. The feed now to Hayes. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Goes back up. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. It's deflected and stolen by Iverson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Rivers. Hayes up top. Iverson with some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Rivers. It's good on the putback. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Mark, we have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game, but in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, a former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Milwaukee. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Iverson passes to Punkrashov. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Off with the layup. Here's Zubkov. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Hayes. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Konkrashov, the pass to Iverson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Beyond the arc, just 5 to shoot. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And the dunk by Iverson.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
There's Konkrashov. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. That one off the back iron and out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Hayes. Offline with his 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Yankunis. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And so it's the visiting team. And the home team has possession. 7-point differential. Here's Renfro. Can't connect from short range.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Outside for Thomas. To the inside. Here's Hollins. Here's Ion. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Ulanovis. Second chance shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Ion gets the bucket.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Ion pulls it in. Ion's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Hollins. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
A lot of different ways, Clark, to construct a roster. What would be your preference as a general manager? Any direction you might want to go?
Well, obviously, if you have an opportunity to get an outstanding franchise-type point guard or versatile wing player in today's game, I think those are the pieces that you really need to start with.
Because there's so much spacing and so much switching on defense.
Exactly, and I failed to mention a two-way player at that wing spot who can defend multiple positions but also has a pretty strong offensive skill set. Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Planitka can't hit from 12. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Ulanovis misses from close range.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Stolen by Rivers. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Down low. There's the pass to Yankunis. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Mark, should the NBA consider widening the court to even out the value of those corner threes?
You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Kevin. But I also like the fact that there's a deep three at the top and on the wing. And then you've got a little shorter three if you can get to that corner. Widening the lane to make that three more in line or symmetrical with the deep three at the top. I kind of like having a short corner three.
I agree with you. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Shoots the three, but they'll get another chance. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. 6 points for him.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Abramides. Can't cash in from close range. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Being 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Punkershov. Here's Zubkov. Hits the jumper in space.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Being an ugly 27% since halftime. A second chance effort. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Shot from 12. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the visiting team going into the break with a tick. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Thomas, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Lukevicius The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's Renfro. Lets the three fly. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. He's covered by Hollins. 5 to shoot. Lukevicius gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Ion gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
To the paint. Ion pulls it in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Three-pointers off the mark. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Thomas, good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Renfro. Now, here's Hollins. Swiped it away. Right wing. Plenty of space. That one falls. And it's Thomas at the elbow. Now, here's Hollins. He's covered closely. And he gets it to go from the corner. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. From deep. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
But Trey, the shot off that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Planitka. And they pick up 2.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lukevicius. Offensive rebound. That shot off the mark. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Ulanovas. And he's good on the 3-ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Makes it off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Hits the three-point bomb. From deep three-point range, off the mark. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
NBA, every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
And guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Really left alone that time.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense, Greg, there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And he uses the glass on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. From outside the arc, unable to get that one. Shved, the pass to Booker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Jovic nailed from three-point land.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's Shved. Tight defense on him and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Ulanovas. He's covered by Gill. Tries again. Gill with the rebound. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one's good. Shved.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lekevicius. Top of the key jumper, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. He's covered by Gill. There's the steal. Fast break, here they come. And that one's good. Shved's got his second basket of the night.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
To end the run, Drain for 2 points.
Oh, sweet lean in. Just no defense around. Probably could have gone straight up.
And the 3 off target. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Lekevicius. He's covered by Gill. Fast break. Here we go. And that one's good. Shved's got 7.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
The 3. That shot missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Baseline try, and it's good. 2 points. 9 points in the game so far.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And the layup's good off the glass. Gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. For the 3, bangs home the trifecta.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And he gets the bucket.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Out to the right wing. .26 seconds left to play here in the first. No problems knocking that one down. Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. For 3. And a missed layup. Inside. All sorts of time. Count it. Good. It's all knotted up.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Rivers looking over the floor. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Milwaukee. Launches it. Robinson pulls it in. To the paint. From inside. And that's good off the glass that time.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Here's Milwaukee. Kicks it to Rivers. Bertans grabs the board. Impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Kramer. No good on the shot. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Forrest, when you watch the game now, bigs playing on the perimeter, who can really defend and hold their own outside the lane you've seen?
Well, you think about a guy at the rim like Clint Capella, who is a great shot-blocking force. But in today's NBA, he's got to be able to guard the pick and roll, make the necessary switch. And because Capella has got great feet and because he can move laterally so quickly, he might be 6'10", 6'11", but he can get out and switch in the pick and roll. It is a thing of beauty to watch.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pulls up on the wing. Robinson pulls it in.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Jerebko the pass to Robinson. He kicks to Karasov. Releases. In time, he gets the jumper to fall.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
And yes, it's good. Karasov's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
He's with it, working on Jerebko. Hayes down low. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Jerebko. Robinson kicks to Carson. Goes up again. Misses off the right iron. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Hayes. 1:06 left now here in the second. Goes up to the stripe. Robinson with the block. But they recover it. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Hayes, no good. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Karasov. It's good from long range. Karasov's got 7.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Well, you're trying to end the quarter the right way. It takes awareness and it takes discipline.
To the inside on Kunis. Here's Hayes. Off target from 3-point range. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Passes to Robinson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he sinks the second. Lays it up and banks it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's second. An impressive 65% having their way with this defense. The dish now to Booker. On the left block, pass to Gill. 6 to shoot. Timma. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Being about 42% so far. From past the arc. Booker pulls it in. Too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. About 1 minute played here in the second half. To the middle. Releases from 15. Jump shot is good that time. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Jovic, and he banks in the layup. He has 7.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker in the corner. to the wing right side. The pass to Gill. 5 on the clock. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Gill's got his second bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Booker pulls it in.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Schved with it. Dubbed by Rivers. Gill misses. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. If you were coaching, Doris, and you could run your offense through any center in the game, and let's take guys that are playing right now because we can go back in history and the names are endless. But who would you run your offense through at that position?
Probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is not as knowledgeable about as they should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola Jokic. Now, this is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He can take it off the window and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted, great word to use. You're right. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Guarded by Robinson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Down low, stripped away. And here they come. Got a piece of it. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. .111 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. No good that time. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Bertanis. Lays it up off the glass. Bertan's got his first 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to Rivers. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. Lays it in off the breakaway. Robinson's got 6 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Low block shot. Count it.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Seconds left. Can't hit that one.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And so it's the home team. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. 9 feet out. And that one, good. I think about 42% so far. it to Kunis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rivers. Kunis. That one, no good. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. 4 on the shot clock. Jovic. Second shot opportunity from the arc. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
From 18 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. Gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. To the inside, pulls it up. Jovic, the layup off target.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
To Shved, stolen by Rivers. Here's the break. Launches the 3. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shved the pass to Booker. Now Shved. No good from outside. To the paint. Rejected by Booker. And he gets it back. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. First free throw is good. So it's such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career and what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. As we know, historically, the Celtics, the only franchise to ever have a 4 straight championships. Do you think at some point we're going to see another?
I'm not sure there can be in today's NBA, Kevin, and there are a number of different contributing factors. Number one, the salary cap implications that happen. Number two, look at the Golden State Warriors, who were well positioned for a three-peat. And yet, as you know, luck plays a small part in an NBA championship. Luck relative to injuries. You see Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant both get lost in the midst of an NBA Finals.
True.
This is it's challenging enough to go back-to-back. Forget about four-peat.
Oh, good on that one.
Number 12. That's his first personal foul.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
And the shot goes in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
The quick look, no good that time. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Karasov offline with his 3. Now here's Rivers. T right on him. From deep. The rebound by Karasov.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you get a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.